Hello and welcome back to Country Boardwalk Studios. I'm CB Mack, and in today's non-sponsored video, I thought I'd share with you some of my failures and successes of how I went about doing some recent quick study sketches of a variety of woodpeckers that come to my bird feeders. Also, stick around toward the end of the video where I do a quick plein air watercolor painting of a woodpecker. Sorry about that, I tripped with that bobble. Let's take a look at a variety of different woodpeckers that are visiting. If you would like to take a try at quick sketching the woodpeckers during this viewing, please do. This is one of the frequent visitors, a red-bellied woodpecker that has a red back of the head, a spotted back, and spotted wings. We have downy woodpeckers, hairy woodpeckers, and red-headed woodpeckers too. Cheeky devil. Okay, where are you? I'm not going up high enough. There you are. Alright, boardwalkers, I am set up on the front porch boardwalk. And I have my 9x12 landscape clipboard set up with my 6-inch Etchr sketchbook and that square format. I've got it clipped here on the side because on this side I'm thinking of doing the watercolor version. We're going to do a colored pencil study first of our red-bellied woodpecker. Now the downy woodpecker has also been coming today, as you've seen in the earlier clips of the video. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. I had focused on doing just the red-bellied woodpecker. So we'll see if I can quick sketch either one of those or both of those. My main focus is on our red-bellied woodpecker. We've got our Pentel Multi-8 pH 802 pencil, mechanical pencil. I've also got my Graphic Gear 1000 Pentel pencil with the 0.5 millimeter lead. My high polymer eraser, which is from Pentel also. Apparently I love the Pentel products. And this video is not sponsored by either Pentel or Etchr. So, I think what I'm going to try first is my graphite pencil. And let me put my glasses on so I can see our subject. Now I'm just going to be doing a quick sketch because the birds are all over the place here. You probably cannot see this quick sketch. It doesn't help that my subject is moving quite a lot. Alright, so I've got my setup a little bit different now, where we can see it a little better. And I'm going to try and draw a little bit darker than usual so you guys can see what I'm trying to do. It also doesn't help that your subject is moving when you're plein air sketching birds. So you got to be really quick with the way you're sketching your birds. And that. And it always helps to do a couple of different poses if you can get them done quick enough while they're Alright, I think I'm going to start putting some color in on this one. So I need to find my red and set up my pencil for the red. Now, red-bellied woodpeckers, they do have a red belly. You barely see it though. Mostly what you see is the red head, which is all completely red. And I don't have a black on my pencil, so we're just going to do the red part. Go back in with my pencil to put in that beak. And that back is going to be, oh, I'm going the wrong direction with that back. I need to swoop down first and then back. The long slender back. The shoulder with the wing portion, and then the belly. And of course the feet are going to go up. And I put the spots in for the back, and I'm just letting my pencil bounce around loosely on that. See if I can scoot in a little bit tighter so you can see that while I'm doing that. Scroll back out because you can't see where I'm at. Now we've got some hunting dogs out and about making noise, so I apologize for that in the background, along with the airplanes flying overhead. You guys are flitting and fluttering everywhere today. You can see I've got a thrasher over there who is at the garbage cans feeder, who is making sure to keep all the food to himself. Let's see if I can turn to look at our subject again. He's moved again. We have the cardinal and the wrens and the goldfinches. There he is. There's our resident hawk making his voice known. Then that thatch, the titmouse, the house finches and the purple finch. All right, I think I've got my better set up now. I'm in a chair, so instead of on the ground now. So maybe this will be a closer, easier setup. And I'm just going to be continuing to practice drawing how this bird looks. Doing some practice, just practice sketches. I'm going to try and draw dark enough where you can see my drawing, and so that I can see the drawing and my subject while I'm trying to do the filming also. Oh, goodness. Now these birds have an awful long neck. Now normally the red-bellied bird, woodpecker, has just red on half of his head. If you notice, this one I did the whole head, so this would be a different, totally different woodpecker. And then this one has got totally red head, but this got the black spots on the back, so that would be either the downy woodpecker or the hairy woodpecker. The difference between the hairy and the downy woodpecker is the one is bigger than the other. If I recall correctly, I believe it's the hairy woodpecker that is the larger of the two. But anyway, this is just a quick study of our subject. And now the wing on this one is going to be about the same length as the body almost, so. I'm just going to do a quick sketch. And then of course the feet are going to be up on the tree. So we've got some kind of idea of what the bird is. And again, the red head. The head is going to be a lot smaller than what I've got there. I'm sorry for the camera shake. I've got my tripod and my camera leaning some on my clipboard so that you guys can see what I'm doing a little bit easier. Ooh, don't like the way those feet are going. So there we've got some kind of little practice session in. So we kind of get the shape of the bird going. And these are just really basic, quick, not even quick details even. But just so we get used to that shape, that neck is really curved. The beak is part of the extension of that almost, along with the head, and it makes that smooth adjustment to it. In today's non-sponsored video, could I ask you if you're enjoying this video? Could you click the subscribe button over here? Post a comment down below. Click that thumbs up like button. Share this video with others who you think might enjoy the video. And then don't forget to click that bell icon so you'll be notified of when my upcoming videos are. It makes a huge difference in the growth and the support of my channel. And to the 65 of my subscribers that I have already, I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you're enjoying the content I'm providing. Now, let's get back to our video. All right, boardwalkers. I've changed the setup once again. Still have the same clipboard setup and my sketchbook setup, but added our Etchr 19 Wells mini with my MaimeriBlu watercolors in it. And I have my Famuli travel set of brushes, watercolor brushes with me. And I'm just pulled out the round 8 brush right now, but I do have the others set up here on the bottom. It's windy out here. It's gotten windier and it's gotten cloudier since we began drawing. And so I think what I'm going to try and do real quick before we have the next few days of rainstorms, I'm going to try and get us a drawing over here on the other side with our setup. and then we will get to doing some watercolor painting real quick. All right, let's see if I can balance this on my legs here. And grab my pencil out here. All right, I kind of like this setup with the bird on the tree here. And it kind of looks like one of the paintings I did during my Birdtober drawing. So I think we might try and do another version like that one. And I'm going to put my tree kind of like the tree that I've got here in the yard set up. I'm not sure if you can see how hard. I apologize, the dogs have seen something in the field, so they're taking off and making noise in the background. But we're going to draw this tree that's in the yard that this white PVC bird feeder is on. And I'm going to put the branches on it. But instead of drawing the PVC bird feeder, I am going to put our woodpecker on our tree. Bit bigger around the tree. Move that out of the way for you guys. The shadows of the sun are causing it to my bird. Here. Now his shoulder is going to be right about there, and he's going to have a pretty long wing. And then his tail's going to tuck in up under toward the tree. And I got that head a bit misshapen there. small little green lid of water. You don't need a whole lot of water. And that. So, we're going to fill in the head, fill in the wings here. Now the wing part is going to be kind of black. So I'm going to mix me up some burnt sienna. And my Ultramarine blue. And get us a gray going. Get us a gray going here. A dark blackish gray. I need to put just a hair more blue in that to blue that gray up some instead of green graying and brown graying. Alright. And we're just going to drop that in. And you can see how green gray that is. And that's okay. We can fix it. We just want to get something down quick. Now, plein air painting is a lot harder because of your elements of the weather, which you can tell here with the wind picking up compared to when we started. And from your surroundings with the birds making noise. Alright, now I'm going to sop up my water here a bit. I've got a bit too much water there, so I want to pull that up. And I'm going to go in here with my red. I dipped into my permanent rose madder, and I want my sandal red instead. There we are. Now, I'm leaving just a little bit of a white space there for my eye. We're going to want to go back in with our eye. Now, our red-bellied woodpecker has a completely red head. Actually, our red-bellied woodpecker has the partial head. I'm going to go with a full head and do a red-headed woodpecker. Straighten that out. Now we got to leave the beak area. Okay. I'm going to throw some of that red into my black mixture and see about getting some more ultramarine blue and throwing that in there. And a little more of that burnt sienna. And see if we can't darken this black up some. There we are. There is that black we want. Didn't have quite enough red in it. Alright, so let's get this wing in. We're going to go all the way with our black down to about here and just leave a little bit of the white at the bottom. And you can see I'm struggling with the sun shining. My paper is drying super quick. With the wind blowing, that is also drying my paper really quick. So, I'm having to contend with noisy assistants and boom. Settle down. Just an airplane. Alright, and get the tip of this wing. I'm going to extend it out a little bit past here. And then we'll put our dot for our eye in here, where it's going to go. Some more of my red to darken that up. That ultramarine blue. Blacken that up some. Ooh, scaring away my subject, dude. Settle. Alright. Darken this up again, put some more layers on it. For our tail. And we've got those black toes. And legs. Now we can go in here with some burnt sienna and kind of put us in a tree. Something for our bird to sit on. Some of our gray. And drop that in while we're going. That's giving us a nice color. Put some of that back in there. Some brown up through here. This little part where the bird is standing. And there we have our bird. Our quick sketch. Alright, so there you have it. Our finished watercolor woodpecker drawing and our plein air quick study sketches that we've done for our painting beforehand. I'll put links in the description below for the Etchr supplies and the MaimeriBlu paints, and for the Famuli travel brush set that I have, and the clipboard. Also, if you enjoyed this video, let me know which woodpecker is your favorite bird. I look forward to seeing you guys again next week. Goodbye for now.